Peace to the universe. Peace, peace, peace. Say, check me out. I had a good conversation with someone, and I decided to share my thoughts on some things. And the conversation was based on masculine and feminine principles and wholeness. And what does that mean? I don't think a lot of people understand that there's masculine and feminine principles in all things. And as a man, when I learned that I have feminine principles within me, I frowned up. Like, the hell you talking about? I'm a whole man out here, right? That was the ego. That was the masculine, egotistical side of me, right? And of course, it's like almost somebody calling me, a woman or something like that, or you got feminine tendencies and all this other. That's offensive to a heterosexual alpha male, so to speak, right? But the more and more I did my research, I stopped thinking on those lines and just humbled myself and just learned, right? So, where am I going with this? I have a lot to say, and I don't want to be on this live for an hour. But I feel that a lot of people would be a lot more successful and powerful if they understand and know how to tap into the masculine and feminine principles that's within all of us. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You have a dualistic aspects of yourself. It's not meaning that a man has feminine attributes like fleshly, or a woman has masculine genitals and shit like that. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing. Completely not even on the same line of thinking. So anyway, going back to, if people understood and know how to tap into those energies, then they'll be more successful in their relationships, successful in business, successful in life. Let me give you an example. So, and this is a very simple explanation, because I'm not saying everybody, every household is like this, and it may sound sexist, but it's not. Just an example. So, let's say you have a husband and you have a wife in a household, and let's say you have a 10-year-old boy. He comes in the house and he scraped his knee from riding his bike. The woman naturally is going to be a little bit more soft, be more, consoling, and, oh, poor baby, you okay? Let me kiss the boo-boo. Let me get you some ice. Let me take care of you. You don't need to go back outside. You need to rest. You need to be more careful. All of that type of stuff. Naturally. Just naturally. It doesn't have to be taught. It's just instinctively in a woman to do that for the child or any loved one. That's just naturally. It doesn't come naturally to a lot of men. The man's role, as it's exhibited in the household a lot of times, is that they're gonna tell their son, suck it up, quit crying, go back out there, keep riding, right? Their man loves the crap out of his boy, so he's not speaking out of hate at all. It's all out of love. But that's the only way that he knows how to express love. It's tough. He was raised in a tough household. He was raised around boys and brothers. That's how he knows how to survive. That's how he thinks. That's how he functions. It's to be tough, to be hard, right? Suck it up. Keep working, Just don't show no signs of weakness. That's a weakness. Don't cry, That type of thing. So, let me backtrack. So, the same little boy, he gets consoled by the mother, and then the father, he speaks a little bit more harshly. He doesn't want the little boy to cry. He say, go out there, try again, suck it up, keep moving. All right? So you have a feminine response and you have a masculine response. what I'm getting at, the whole point or the purpose of this message is that to understand that to be powerful, to be successful, in my opinion, of course, that you need a little bit of balance of both. Let me explain. So the feminine tendencies or the principles, if that little boy only had his mother and expressed that energy to him, like, okay, you know, stay in the house, don't go back out there, you need to slow down, you know, just all, I ain't gonna say, lost for words a little bit, a little soft, basically, and scared, to preventing him to actually keep trying. It is not embedding in him any like harshness or toughness about him. He mess around, not even want to go ride a bike ever again in his life, right? He may cry for days upon days, right? Because he failed at something, all right? And then on the other end, if the man only displays that energy, like if the little boy stayed with his pops and his pops wouldn't allow him to cry and to take a break and to console him and to help him and try to heal him internally and allow him to express his inner feelings, then that will make him extremely hard. Like he wouldn't even have a heart. He wouldn't have feelings. He doesn't know how to be emotional, and that's not good either. So I think if you put all, 100% of everything isn't good, in my opinion, of course. I think you need to have a balance. You need to have a sense of heart. You have to be able to show compassion, love, and then you also have to be tough. You also have to know that life isn't easy. There is going to be tough times. It is going to be a point where you have to suck it up and keep working, right? But I think the power comes in knowing how to express yourself, and everything is about timing, right? But those principles isn't all of us. You just have to tap into it. And for a man that's grew up in a tough household, it's very hard to nurture and tap into those feminine principles that's within inside of us, in the same way with a woman, right? It sounds sexist, but if you look it up and research it, you'll understand a little bit more. And that's what I encourage everyone to do. Do your own research, come to your own understandings. But there is, for my whole mission right now is to become whole, right? I just want to become whole, becoming the best version of myself. And part of that is, I don't think it'll be possible unless I hone into both masculine and feminine principles within myself. There is a time and place for everything, right? I have to learn how to express or continue to learn or exhibit both principles. It's a time to be hard and it's a time to be soft. You can't be hard 100% of the time. You can't be soft 100% of the time. You gotta have balance. And that's the whole message that I'm trying to give in this video. That's pretty much it though. But hey, we can dialogue, whoever's watching this, and just talk about it. But there's duality in everything of life, the yin and the yang, right? You got the moon, it just, hey. But anyway, peace and blessings to the universe. Tap in, get balanced, and hope everybody has a great day. Always remember, I love you, but I hate your excuses. Keep working.